Okay, Governor Greg Abbott of Texas yesterday issued an executive order, a mandate, saying that when governments issue mandates, that's a bad thing. So he's issuing a mandate to forbid mandates. Is your head spinning? I mean, it's literally what he did. Meanwhile, Nancy Pelosi was on TV this morning talking about how, well, you know, we're not going to get this thing past Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin. I'm not quoting her. This is the essence of what she was talking about. We're not going to get this past them, so I guess we're just going to have to cut some stuff out of these bills. And the whole nation is waiting. Okay, what are we going to lose? Are we going to lose climate change? Apparently, that's Joe Manchin's thing, is, you know, get rid of all the climate change stuff. He, of course, made $5 million just over the last few years from the coal companies that his family owns. Or is it going to be that they're going to end trying this one piece of Joe Biden's legislation allows Medicare to negotiate drug prices? And of course, Big Pharma doesn't like that, and they are just pouring money down Kyrsten Sinema's throat, according to the news reports I'm seeing. And she's apparently saying, no, you can't allow Medicare to negotiate drug prices. That'll reduce the profit of the industry that's supporting me. So what, you know, those two things, if those two things are gone, it's like, okay, so, I mean, you know, there's some good stuff still in there, but if you don't have a viable planet, I don't see what the point. You know, this is the thing that boggles my mind about Joe Manchin's opposition to the climate change efforts in Biden's Build Back Better bill. I mean, this was at the core of it. Build charging stations all over the country, help people put solar panels on their rooftops, get them off the grid. Then they can charge their cars at home and things like that. And you know, let's do this. And there was a piece in Nature this morning, the Nature newsletter, about how these rivers in the air, atmospheric rivers. And by river, what they mean is it's got a lot of water in it. These atmospheric rivers are going to get worse and worse and worse. And this is what happens. You get an atmospheric river flowing over you, it hits a cold air mass, and boom, you get just a mind-boggling water falling out of the sky. These are the floods that wiped out parts of northern Germany the other day, about a month ago. These are the floods, these are the hurricanes and things that have been hitting the Gulf Coast and Florida and up the East Coast. These are the massive storms that have been drowning people across the Midwest. And occasionally we get this kind of flooding out here in the Pacific Northwest as well. And these are these rivers of water in the air that are the result of the atmosphere being a full degree warmer now than it was just, a few years ago. I'm not sure exactly what their benchmark is. I think it's the 1880s or something like that. But basically, since the turn of the 19th century, at the very least, we're a full degree warmer, and warmer air holds more moisture. And it also releases more moisture when it gets cold, or when it hits cold air, and thus you have thunderstorms. So expect the weather to get worse and worse, as Manchin is saying, oh no, you can't do anything about that. And of course, the entire Republican Party saying, oh no, you can't do anything about that. Which raises another question. Is there even one elected Republican in America who cares about the future of our children and grandchildren? Is there even one?